organized. Tebategedde bano batandikana ku national anthem.
NTO Mujole Kijumping Port Matthias Pavero. Thank you so much, everyone. In a special way, we would like to welcome the chief guest for tonight's function, accompanied by Honorable Dr. Lillian Abe, the woman MP of Kitgum, and Martika Okukola Titi, and the woman MP of Kitgum, Honorable Dr. Lillian Abe. And I take a walk and Madam Kabiri. Udom Chingo come back. Monton, Udoki, and come back. Yeah, point one.
Somebody, I think it was the lady at the beginning. She said, we don't want Karamajong soldiers here again. The commander just informed me that within 3 days there will be no more Karamajong soldiers. And I don't know, I think it was a mistake. Whoever brought them here made a mistake. We shall deploy them somewhere else. They will not come back to us. Now, it's also important for me to inform you of the government's long-term plan for Karamoja. Because the Karamajong use the issue of the dry season and looking for water to enter other districts. They say there's no water in Karamoja, there's no grass, so they have to enter Acholi, they have to go to Teso, they have to go to Lambo. This is the ancient knowledge of Africans. This is how Africans have lived for thousands of years. Even us in Ankore, we used to do the same thing. We were nomads like the Karamajong. But thanks to the president, you know the president in 1966, he taught us to stop being nomads. To stay in one place, look after your cows in one place. So the same thing we're trying now in Karamoja. We are now rehabilitating all the communal dams in Karamoja. So that there is enough water in Karamoja. They will not have that excuse of looking for water. Now, time is going. I don't want to stay here talking for long. The issue of LDUs of auxiliary forces. LDU reserve force mobile. That is a good idea.
ene tam maber.
We can study it, we can work on it.
Wamiro ne matutu wapati iye.
One of the things we, because as soon as you recruit people, it means you have to feed them, you have to clothe them, you have to pay them.
Pieni dana yini mine doktich machalo komeno dana mi bon rugi mine cham mi tim te mapapa malugo doktich madin ko le duo ariyen.
And if they are not in the budget, you have to look for money.
Pieni ka dong pere ono e plan chilling maka yo pegen chon machalo budget kimir dana yen tiana kichen metimona.
So that's why sometimes you see it can take time.
Well, chamo kane na chalo kare.
What I suggested to people in Namkora is if we can control the numbers, not many, and their work can be mainly intelligence. Alerting our forces early enough that these people are coming here. We should go and wait for them in this place. That could be quicker than waiting to recruit many people. And the other thing they can help us with is identifying the collaborators. What the Honorable Abe was saying. Karamajong cannot come here unless they have people here who are telling them where to go. So you have to help us identify those people. And remove them from the final one. Somebody talked about elephants. They talked about it in Namukora also.
Dano ikilo lo kom liech mayeru dano babeke lo na mokora na wo
elephants invading your gardens and eating the crops.
Liech bimo balo chamwa maraja deta ke poro wakipale bene wa dano.
The plan of government is to build a fence around Ekiddako National Park.
Gamana tiki plan Miketo wire mawoki doki depo migengo jame ono tuchu.
But that may take time also.
So
one of the things I propose to people in Amukora is that if they keep beehives. Beehives, number one, you'll be able to make money from honey. But elephants fear bees. They can never ever come near your garden if there's a beehive there. They sense the bees from very far, 5 kilometers, it starts running away. So once again, if we can identify the most affected people, and maybe government gives them the beehives. All the other issues, the Honorable Lagan was talking about armored personnel carriers, armored vehicles.
And Lokmu, Macharo, Honorable Lagan, Wado, Nikil Mutahamon, Jaro, APC, Mutahamuton.
That was also raised in our security meeting.
It can Boroma Timonero.
Another issue that was raised was increasing the police.
Lokmukere and Memedo, a BB police.
In the sub-counties.
May the sub-county Borokan.
So that you leave the army to focus on the rustlers.
Where Moon, Guti teach, become Lupodia.
That is also something that can be taken up. So, with those few words, I thank you so much. I hope we have tried to solve some of the problems in this meeting. But you're going to see us moving quickly as you expect us.
Generals here, senior officers, and all the invited guests, minus the Colonel General, who has just arrived. For me here, I don't have much to say, because we have been talking since morning. The army is very interesting. It's a very interesting organization. People here who have been my seniors are now the ones today inviting me to talk. With ease. With ease. So the institution of army, now you see the person who was just called General Tem. By the time we went to the handing over and take over today, he was my senior. But I'm his senior now. And he's honoring me by inviting me to come and talk on behalf of the armed forces. Without much ado, I want first of all to congratulate General MK for his promotion to a 4-star general. Clap for him. It's been a long journey. I have served with him for over 2 decades now. Leave out these social media things, they mean nothing. So many people talk hooligans, all these drunkards, they are there abusing and saying anything. But if you measure what General MK has contributed to the UPDF and to the security of this country because of his dedication and his love for the UPDF and the country. I don't know how I can measure it. Within a very short time, their achievements in the army and for this country. If it's put on a PowerPoint, you would all appreciate, and I want you to clap for him. Using very limited resources resources to do so much. I started interacting with the general. When bombs were going around here in Kampala, we could have such a gathering and there is a bomb going off. 70 people. I remember 76 people at Lugogo. Bombs were going around and nobody knew who was throwing these bombs. That's when I started interacting with him when he was a young officer, keen interest in what was happening in Kampala, and he wanted to know what we were doing about that situation and how we were doing it. The rest is history. Recently, of course, they tried something here in Kampala, but they are being punished there in Eastern DRC for the same. Seriously punished. So, these operations internally within the country, you know, Uganda is a very complicated country. People don't know. Without a clear leadership here in Uganda, we would be in the same situation as South Sudan. We would be in the same situation like the Congo now. Because, you know, leadership is the most important element of combat power. Not these tanks you see, aeroplanes, and artillery and whatever. Leadership. So I want to thank the UPDF for the great job from Soro up to Eregu, from Okukola up to Koboko. There is no any single rebel group here in Uganda. The NRS of UPDF has been able to defeat over 30 rebel groups. You can register them. I think completed. And now we are exporting peace out of Uganda. We are in Somalia. We have been in South Sudan. We have been in the Central African Republic. We have been in Congo a number of times. We are even in Congo now. We are in Equatorial Guinea. Mali now, they have an extremist group there. I don't know what they call themselves. They want the UPDF to go there. You can imagine the market that we have in the region of Africa at large. So this is the great work your army has been doing under a very, very strong leadership of the Commander-in-Chief. People have freedom to go on the net and talk. So many things. The president, abuse, do it. But we all know, we who were there, when the private would come and pick you and you disappear and there is no investigation. A couple or a private would come, pick you, you are a businessman, I don't know, you are who in town here, he picks you and that's the end of you. We know it used to happen. Some of us who have lived a bit long, we saw it. So, for me, I want now to congratulate the team chairman for this mobilization